Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is October, so that means it's spookytime.com. Alright, we're doing more Epic Rap Battles of History reactions. Alright, and since it's Halloween, we're going to be looking at all the spooky ones. Okay? So I got two battles here today. The first one, it's an oldie, it's a classic. Stephen King versus Edgar Allan Poe. Alright, two horror authors just going up. Alright, going up against each other. Throwing their dukes. Is that a saying? Throwing their dukes? Duking it out? There you go. Okay. Let's get it going. Edgar Allan Poe, Stephen King. Alright. MC Mr. Napkins.
Once upon a midnight dreary, as I spit this weak and weary, I will choke this joker with a trochee till his cheeks are teary. But y'all don't hear me all.
Real quick right there, that first bar, he said, I'll choke this joker with a trochee till his cheeks are teary. That's a way that Edgar Allan Poe actually wrote some of his stuff. It's, I forget the exact thing, but it's like a stressed syllable followed by an unstressed syllable. So
Once upon a midnight dreary, as I spit this weak and weary.
So once upon a midnight dreary as I, it's sort of like that. And I don't think I explained that perfectly, but you can Google that. A trochee.
I will choke this joker with a trochee till his cheeks are teary. But y'all don't hear me, all should fear me. I'll forever be better, you'll never be near me. Your books are as eerie as Beverly Cleary.
Yeah.
You're a full Bram Stoker, so scram, the show's over. Your flow so pose poems, pone poser.
Pose poems, pone posers. Look at the spelling of pone there. That's just a classic 2008 YouTuber Call of Duty term right there. Just poning noobs. Alright, here we go.
I wrote him locked in a cave while I sobbed in a rage. The telltale heartbeat soft in his grave. Well, this jerk just beats off on a page. You wanna talk shop? You got that fun. Go back to Hot Top again, shop for a time. Melancholy, alcoholic, laughing stock. In the King's Head, I watch the castle rise. Pouty little poet with an opiate affliction. I'm a workaholic with affection, addiction. Dedicated reader, shivery and jittery. Feel that rage and misery. You better start running, man. You're in deep poo-po. I'm a mad dog. Fake shiny. Cujo.
Ooh. So right here, he's listing off all of his books. So like, right here, look at the lyrics. Everything that's capitalized is a book of Stephen King's. So Shining, Cujo, Tommy Knox, Kung Fu Panda. That's a hard line right there. And when this video came out, I was at the Junior Olympics for baseball in Arizona. I don't know why I remember that, I just do. But that line was so hard. I can even take a break from my routine style. Crank at a Shawshank or a Green Mile. Dude, I'm pretty sure I looked this up. Shawshank Redemption author. Stephen King did not write. Okay, Stephen King wrote Shawshank. So then he must have written Green Mile? Oh my guy. Yeah, so yeah, that line makes it's even harder now. Crank at a Shawshank or a Green Mile. Ooh. Ooh. G Watsky. That's who that rapper is. He's you definitely know him. Have we reacted to him yet, G Watsky? I'm trying to think. I don't know, but you recognize him from that popular YouTube video, White Kid Raps Fast. Pale Kid Raps Fast, actually. He's the one who does, oh hi, I'm that guy. Built so fly, got a silk bow tie. The fast rapper. That's him. And I love this verse because he just goes in and it just sounds good. It flows. When it says, cut him into itty bitty bits.
Now that's disturbing. Even you pretend to do it, I've been really living through it. Misery and poverty and family woes. I see through you like pantyhose. Do a Chappelle and Simpson cameos. Even if you're gripping on a weapon, then you better get a step in if you're messing with the warlord. In a minute, maybe I'ma hit him, cut him into itty bitty bits, and I'ma stick him in the floor. Speaking of bored, you're the worst. Dropped out of school, but you can't drop a bird. I could've
So Edgar Allan Poe, his last line was floorboards. And then Stephen King says, speaking of bored, you're the worst.
Speaking of bored, you're the worst. Dropped out of school, but you can't drop a bird.
The beat, by the way.
In 8 bars, I can write a whole bestseller. I'm so prolific, sickly goblin won't be bothering me. I'm on a cover and spree, and I'll be smacking you with any of the big thick bombs in my big dick bibly. See, I'm the author with the blood and gore lore galore that'll horrify a reader to the core. Fame, money, talent, success, you'll always have less.
Yeah. That Nevermore right there. Shout out Colt. Shout out anyone who lives in Southern California. Every time I think of this epic rap battle, and every time I think of Not Scary Farm, when I think about this, I think of Knots. When I think about Knots, I think about this. Because that last line.
Fame, money, talent, success, you'll always have less.
Nevermore. You know what I'm talking about. The Edgar Allan Poe maze. Man, I don't think they have it anymore, but I always think, Nevermore. Yeah, Edgar Allan Poe up in the studio. I see Henry Ford, Karl Marx in my flow. I got King. Okay, I don't know. That was a good one. Who do I think won? Man, Poe had the better flow, bar. But Stephen King, I mean, he hit him with the I could even take a break from my routine style. Crank out of Shawshank or Green Mile. I gotta give it to Stephen King. And I haven't even read any of his books. And I've read more Edgar Allan Poe than Stephen King, which is wild. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Stephen King there. All right, congrats. All right, let me close that. Next one. This one's different. Not really different, but we have Vlad the Impaler versus Count Dracula. Count Dracula is based off of Vlad the Impaler. He was a Romanian, I guess, dictator. I mean, what's the equivalent of a dictator, in the medieval times? I guess, king, warlord. I don't know. He was a warlord back in, I think, Romania. He would impale people. He would, put prisoners on giant stakes. You would have you sit on them and just sort of, as time went on, as you were dying, just slowly sink on them. Yeah, and then that's where the inspiration for Dracula comes from. So, happy Halloween, happy October. Let's get spookier. Alright, so nice, Peter. Let me get a screenshot of that. Alright, who else we got? Epic Lloyd. Nice. Yeah, see, he's got the big stake right there. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Oh, this beat.
Imagine forests of corpses dripping on a buffet. You call that a nightmare, I call that a Tuesday. Vlad, Dracula, spawn of the devil. Dipping my bread in your weak blood vessels. Scorch the earth from Hungary to Wallachia.
Golly, this beat, man. He says.
Blood vessels. Scorch the earth from Hungary to Wallachia.
Oh, it was Hungary. I thought it was Romania. Okay, Hungary. He says Wallachia right here. Hungary to Wallachia. Isn't that Ghost Adventures, the forest they went to? When they went to Vlad the Impaler's castle? I'm pretty sure. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. I gotta hear that drop again. What a sick beat. I'm gonna turn it up just a little, so you guys can hear it a little more, and me as well. Okay, here we go.
Vlad, Dracula, spawn of the devil. Dipping my bread in your weeping blood vessels. Scorch the earth from Hungary to Wallachia. I inspire fear, you inspire Count Chocula. To the Turks and the body started dropping. Put my foot on ottomans like I was furniture shopping.
Those of you who don't know, an ottoman is one of those like chair footrest things that you can get with a couch. And then Ottomans, the Ottoman Empire was a country. So, a little historical pun there. Aren't they funny?
I save my steaks, no need crucifix. I kill you is Olive Garden, garlic bread sticks.
Nice.
Butcher men, women, and children like cows. Put more meat on swords than Fogo de Chao.
Nice.
Mic still work after that blah blah blah? Check.
They had to they had to put a Hotel Transylvania reference, didn't they? He said, "Does this mic still work?" I mean,
Does this mic still work after that blah blah blah?
remember, because, you know, I don't say blah blah blah. Nice. If there's a niche reference out there about something, epic rap battles of history, most of the time they'll sneak something in there. There's another in our next ERB reaction installment. There's a meme reference that's a deep cut, but we'll get there.
Does this mic still work after that blah blah blah? Check 1, 2. The flex of a real spirit.
Dang. I forgot how cool that is. Look at that transition of like his eyes, his white teeth are like the last thing to fade away. That was sick.
The flex of a real spirit.
That's sick.
They can't vex me, cause I nibble necks and I make it look sexy. I'm universally known for intrigue and desire. I shapeshift into mist and bone when all those feathers, slick hair, pop collar, damn nice cape. While you've got less taste than an and rice.
Yeah.
Your rhymes are empty, like I leave vascular systems. I
Whoa.
privilege of being Dracula's victim, but I leave vascular.
Okay, so see right here. Watch this guy when he comes into frame. I mean, I know it's Dracula, but like watch that.
Taste than an and rice cake. Your rhymes are empty, like I leave vascular system.
Dang, I gotta watch that on slow. They use his cape. Hold on. They use his cape as like a. Like they masked his cape as like bat wings. That was sick. Look at that. Look at that.
I leave
Oh.
like I leave vascular system.
Whoever edited this, absolutely brilliant work. They use his free, so he probably had his arms out, and then they cut, because it closes in. Sorry, I'm trying to get a little too technical on everyone.
I leave vascular.
Sick, man. Absolutely sick. I've seen this battle a lot of times. I've never really noticed that. Well done, ERB. Well done. As always.
Taste than an and rice cake. Your rhymes are empty, like I leave.
Vascular systems.
Grant you the privilege of being Dracula's victim, but the thought of biting you makes me get nauseous.
Ugh.
You don't look like the type that's keen on neck wash.
Shapeshift those punchlines, cause they missed. Your skills like your reflection. It doesn't exist. Turn your taint to
Nice.
this.
Oh.
I put a stick through ya. Seen a sucker this soft. It's ridiculous. Get beat by Count Dracula. You're smoking Dracula. I dunk on your wackula. Raps like I'm Shacula.
Oh. That was a sick flow. And he hit the freaking crossover as he was. Oh man.
Seen a sucker this soft. It's ridiculous. Get beat by Count Dracula. You're smoking Dracula. I dunk on your wackula. Raps like I'm Shacula. I'm Vlad to the bone.
Man.
Vlad the hot nailer. Vlad that commits heinous acts on rats. As the jailer. You reached my name.
Okay, so that line right there. So I guess this guy was imprisoned either before he sort of took over power or after. And he was in his jail cell, and he caught a rat, and was just putting his thumb just wherever. That's really all I want to say. So, yeah. So now that you know that, listen to this line. Oh my gosh, okay, think about that as well. The line before, he says, hat nailer. Like hat nailer. When he was in power, there was another country's delegation was coming to visit, whatever. I think it was something like that. One of their representatives didn't take off his hat when he greeted Vlad the Impaler, and he saw that as a big sign of disrespect. He said, "Okay, you don't want to take off your hat?" He pulls out a giant nail. Nails the hat to the dude's head. It's like, you don't want to take off your hat? Okay, you don't have to anymore. That's what we're dealing with.
Vlad to the bone. Vlad the hot nailer. Vlad that commits heinous acts on rats. As the jailer. You reached my name, you pale son of a bitch. And your weak ass gets beat by the sun at the beach.
Yeah.
Slick hair and cape are all flappy razzle dazzle. But at the end of the day, you're a bat. And that's only half a battle.
Wow, I did not know that you could read. That's great. Now let's see if you can bleed.
Oh.
Thought the sun could kill me? Not true. I'm the vampire so cold they call me Nosferatu.
That was solid. There was nothing legendary with that line, but that was a solid line. The joke was there. It wasn't low hanging. It was medium hanging, and they took it. Nosferatu is the guy who played like Dracula way back in the day. I know you guys. Any SpongeBob enjoyers like myself, you know this picture. Watch. You know this exact picture. This one. Right? Was it that one? Yeah, it was. Remember freaking the hash slinging slasher episode? Didn't they use that picture? Okay, we're getting too sidetracked here, but we're having fun.
My syllable delivery is devilishly intricate.
Ugh.
The house once I'm invited into it. And here's a tidbit that you can stick a stake up. You're losing so bad you should join Team Jacob.
Oh.
Call a doctor, not sword, because Vlad the Impaler has just been skewered.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh man, I gotta see that whole. Okay, yeah, I gotta hear that again. He had good flow. He said something about, well, Team Jacob, obviously. Hold on.
Oh, they call me Nosferatu. My syllable delivery is devilishly intricate. I rock the house.
Yeah.
once I'm
Yeah.
invited into it. And here's a tidbit that
You can stick a stake up.
You're losing so bad you should join Team Jacob. Renfield.
Yes, master.
Call a doctor, not sword, because Vlad the Impaler has just been skewered.
And the bat. Oh. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, dang. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. I'm a vampire. I've got an empire. I'm like Vlad, Dracula. I'm in the sire. Man, that was a good one. That beat, that last little bar. I want to see that transition into a bat. I want to see like what they do. Also, Renfield right here.
Losing so bad,
Hold
you
on.
should join Team Jacob Renfield.
I'm pretty sure that is the prop guy for epic rap battles. Either props or like costumes. Like he makes like he probably made that gold thing. Wait, can you even see my mouse? You can't. Huh, interesting. So yeah, that's the prop master. And then I want to see this transition.
Call a doctor. Not sure. Because Vlad the Impaler.
Then we're going to do 0.25. I just want to see like how the editor did it. Oh, man. So, like, he actually brought in his hands? And then we gotta hear the beat again. Alright, man. What a sick beat. We bring the boom. That's going to do it for our first Halloween. Something to look forward to next. These two going at it. Alright, I think there's one more as well, Halloween-wise. So, yeah. That'll do it here. Epic Rap Battles History, number 4. Sick beats. George Watsky, Nice Peter, Epic Lloyd. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to that editor, that video. Let me know what you want to see next, and we'll see you later. I'm Crew Swag. We'll see you next time. ERB, Epic Rap Battles History Reaction, and we'll see ya.